Now at 4, just a few pop-ups on radar. How about the weekend? I'll have your forecast.
All right, Final Four weekend is here. There's so much to do, including those free concerts starting tonight. And just take a look at this line. I've got everything you need to know coming up in just a few minutes.
And the party just started for the tip-off tailgate on Georgia Street. We'll show you around, introduce you to some of the fans still ahead.
Great vibes here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Final Four weekend underway, and it's all about the fans here on Friday.
Yeah, that's right. They got to watch their teams practice here ahead of tomorrow's game. We caught up with them coming up in 13 Sports.
Oh, what a weekend for Indy, hosting the men's Final Four tournament. I so wish that we could welcome everybody with blue skies and sunshine, but that is just not how Indiana works in the springtime.
Oh my goodness.
You know?
Felicia Lawrence, Dustin Grove, Angela Buckman is here. Is it just going to be a wash, or will there be periods of some dryness?
There is some dryness now, and I thought for sure you were going to say, I wish we were welcoming the Boilermakers.
Oh, well, that
I thought
too.
that for sure where you were going.
Of course. Next year.
Yes, next year. And to your question, no, not a washout, but tomorrow is looking very soggy. So if you've got the poncho, if you've got not wearing your best shoes, you're going to don't wear those best shoes.
But still holy shoes.
For sure, it is Easter weekend as we look ahead. This is radar right now. You can see the spotty showers and storms that we're keeping an eye on. Yes, there has been a little bit of lightning from time to time. Had a little bit of lightning with this cell here that is just south of Indianapolis. It is southwest of Greenwood, moving northeast across the northern sections of Johnson County. But right now, no lightning with it. We have just spotty showers at this point, some brief heavy rain. Also had a little bit of lightning with this cell that was near Hartford City. That has made its way north and east, and no lightning with it right now. But that will be a threat, along with perhaps a few damaging wind gusts. We're under a low threat of severe weather. That main threat is out to our west again tonight. From stormy to soggy, a few storms this evening. Then we look ahead to that soggy Saturday. Yes, you're going to need the rain gear tomorrow. Lightning, strong winds possible this evening. Some heavy rain at times as we look ahead tomorrow, in between a few dry breaks. Monitor those weather alerts, take the rain gear, and you're going to be just fine. I will look ahead to the end of the weekend, which, by the way, does include a little bit of sunshine.
All right. We'll look forward to it. Angela, thank you. You can stream our new live local radar anytime, 24/7. That's where you can track the rain as it rolls in, the storms as they roll through, and check the forecast whenever you'd like. Just download our free streaming app, WTHR Plus, on your TV. We have finally made it. Final Four weekend is here. We've been talking about it for weeks. Thousands, tens of thousands of college football or basketball fans, of course, are in town to be part of the action.
Tens of thousands?
Tens of thousands.
Dozens of thousands. So events are kicking off today. They're happening around the city. Jenna Webster starts our team coverage tonight, live from the first of 3 free concerts. Jenna, fans have been out there all day.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's crazy out here. You should be part. It's just a great atmosphere. But when we're talking about all those tens of thousands of people that are going to be here for Final Four weekend, it feels like they're all here right now. This is the entrance where people are lining up for. But I want you to come take a look all the way back here, because this line is going all the way back down Pennsylvania. I was told about 3 blocks. You guys excited for the concert? Okay, what time did you get in line at?
Noon?
Noon? Okay, they were one of the later people. We had some people here at 7 a.m.
Not us. Not us. We had to drive like 4 hours. So.
Oh my gosh, where are you here from?
St. Louis.
Well, welcome to Indianapolis. We're glad to have you. What are you most excited for this concert?
21 Pilots. I've never been, and I've been a fan of them for like 8 years now, so I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, okay, so what's going to be the highlight? What are you most excited to see them perform?
I don't even care. I just want to see them.
Drag path. If they don't, Tyler, I'm coming for you.
Nope. All right. I hope they're watching Channel 13 right now, because we've got a special song request. But hey, they're all the way here from St. Louis. They got here at noon. But like I was saying, people got in line right at 7 o'clock. And I was here earlier today. The line has really just grown even more since then. So take a look at what it looked like earlier. Again, 21 Pilots is that headliner tonight. They take the stage at 8:30. That's who the majority of the people in this line this morning were here to see, and really here right now too. But they also say they're talking in line to the other fans. They're getting to know about some of those other singers that are performing tonight. So we've got Joey Valance and Bray, who kick things off in about an hour from now. Then Keshi takes the stage at 6:45. Fans have really been passing the time, making friends, playing games, ordering food, and they were also sharing friendship bracelets.
I'm very excited to see Keshi and 21 Pilots, but I made some friends in line that like Joey Valance and Bray, so I'm gonna be up there having fun with them too. Getting as close as I can, because I've never done like a pit style entry for a show before.
All right, I got a couple things to keep in mind. If you're coming down to the show tonight, later this weekend, your bag has to be smaller than a 5.5 by 8.5 clutch purse, or it has to be one of those clear bags. Also, no chairs, no blankets, no strollers, no signs, no outside food or drinks. Also, they do not accept cash, so make sure you have your credit card with you. Again, this is all free. If you want to wait in the line, like all these people did, you can get in. But you can also, if you are in the concert, you want to leave, you can do that too and get back in. You just have to make sure that they're not at full capacity yet. Everything is going to wrap up tonight at 10 o'clock. That's when 21 Pilots will finish. Then we're going to do it all over again tomorrow. So if you want to get in the line early, it opens at 7 a.m. They just ask, please no overnight camping. 7 a.m. is when you want to be here. And hey, if you're out here, there's some break in the concert action, you need a break from standing and watching the music, I've got some other things that you can check out when you're here coming up tonight at 5 o'clock.
Cool. You know what? When waiting in line isn't like what it used to be either. I mean, now you can order food to the line, as you mentioned. What was that game, Nate? What were they?
Heads Up.
Heads Up in line.
They're playing games on their phones, doing all the things. Yeah. Oh, look, it's moving. Okay, jump in line, Jenna.
Real fast.
Yeah, just jump in real quick.
We'll see you again at 5, Jenna. Thank you.
So right now, there is Final Four fun. Lots of F's. Okay, Final Four fun happening all over downtown Indianapolis.
It's fantastic. There's another one for you. Party's just getting started, not just near the American Legion Mall where Jenna was, but also closer to Lucas Oil Stadium where the games are happening this weekend. Samantha Johnson continues our live team coverage this afternoon. So where are you exactly, Sam, and what's going on?
Dustin and Felicia, we are on a windy Georgia Street right at Capitol. Georgia Street here behind us. This is the home of the tip-off tailgate. It started just a few moments ago. These are some of the first folks to get in on the tip-off tailgate, an event that's going to be going all weekend. And what's cool about this is we are just steps from the Indiana Convention Center, which is home of the Final Four Fan Fest. That's going on inside. $15 will get you in the door. And I found these guys, a group of guys from Kokomo, Indiana, who are rooting for the Hoosiers. They didn't know we were playing basketball this weekend. This guy up front, this is Brooks. Brooks, tell me who we are rooting for this weekend.
UConn.
And why UConn?
Their coach.
And what about him?
He's just good personality, energetic. He's just good.
And tell me who you're here with.
I'm here with all my family and friends. And I don't know.
Have you been inside Fan Fest yet?
Yeah.
Was it pretty cool?
Yeah.
What would you say to people at home about getting down here?
There's a lot of just, I don't know, good games and
all kinds of stuff to do, right? Well, Brooks, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. He's rooting for UConn. We'll see what happens. Guys, if you're going to come down and hang out with us, I want to put this information up on your screen. We want to make sure you know what's happening now and then into the night as well. So the All-Star Game is going on right now. Fan Fest, as you can see, is already underway. That's going on this evening as well until 6. The Music Festival over with Jenna, that goes until 10. And then the party here on Georgia Street, they will be rocking all night until 11 o'clock. Now keep in mind, the Music Festival and the tailgate are free for fans, so come on down and join us to get into Fan Fest, like we mentioned, just $15. Now we mentioned the wind, right? It's a little cloudy, it's not raining. A lot of people, though, are looking ahead to tomorrow, and we talked to officials about what's going to happen if it is really rainy or storming. We'll talk about the rain plan coming up at 5.
Okay, Sam, clearly people are not letting that stop them. They're not even concerned about the rain.
Right. They're bringing their own sunshine.
Yeah.
Also today, Lucas Oil Stadium was open to the public to watch the Final Four teams when they hit the practice floor.
Dom and Eli are there with the fans rooting on their teams this weekend. Let's check in with the fellas.
Final Four weekend underway here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Fans flooding downtown Indianapolis. My goodness, open practices today. all about the Illinois fans.
Seriously, they're only 120 miles from here, and they flooded this entire section here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Phenomenal to see as they are waiting to watch their team take on UConn. It's an experience that not everyone gets to enjoy, and certainly an experience that none of these fans are taking for granted.
It feels amazing. I can't believe I'm actually here. This is like a dream come true. It's kind of like the Super Bowl, but basketball. Illinois did its thing, and now we're here. We're hoping we can get a win against UConn tomorrow and go to the national championship.
When we found out that they were going to go into the Final Four, I told him, I said, man, I was like 14 when this happened, dude. So I was trying to explain to him, like, you're going to be 27 when this happens, like, just trying to put it in perspective, like, it doesn't happen all the time. And so it's an incredible experience.
We went berserk after that shot. My son looked at me straight up and said, we're going. Don't know how, but we're going. So last night he calls me, says, get a rental, we're out of here. So off we went, and we had to make it for the practice, of course.
Yeah.
Bring that positive vibe for the UConn Huskies.
That's right.
UCON, UConn, UConn, UConn.
Shout out to all of them, pumped up, fired up. Obviously, Pedro there talking about going berserk for a shot that Mullins made.
Absolutely, and we'll hear from not only Braylon Mullins, but his parents we caught up with today, taking in open practice for the Huskies. What a few days it's been for them, about a week. We'll catch up with them coming up for you on 13 News at 5. Stick with us. That's Eli on Dom for 13 Sports.
All right, guys, thanks for bringing us inside.
Basketball doing what basketball always does, brings us all together.
And as they mentioned, what a great location this year for Michigan fans, for Illinois fans, so close. And as you heard from that UConn fan, I mean, when your team makes it this far, you find a way to make sure and go.
Yeah, I had to follow along with his spelling though. I was like,
it's a good thing UConn fans can spell.
And it's a bit too far east for me.
A little bit.
All right, because of all this fun, all the events, everything that's going on, you need to get this app. It has everything you need to know about the games, events, free concerts, parking, road closures. Just download the Men's Final Four app and get customized alerts throughout the weekend, and that's going to help you stay prepared and help you plan.
There you go.
And today is not all about basketball. We have some Colts news as well.
That's right. The NFL just announced the 2026 offseason workout dates for all 32 teams. And for the Colts, OTA offseason workouts going to begin next month. May 26th and 27th are on your screen right here. May 29th, June 1st and 2nd, and the 4th. And then mandatory minicamp runs June 9th through the 11th. So talking college basketball, but NFL season right around the corner.
Well, I got a little nervous because you said they announced the workouts, like the workouts we should all be doing.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, we can play along too.
Off-season workouts?
Yeah.
We're never off-season, though, Felicia.
Oh, yeah, we work out 24/7.
There is never an off-season. We've got a few pop-ups on radar to track this evening and what looks to be a soggy Saturday.
And this weekend in downtown Indy is not only for big basketball fans, there's something for everybody, really. We'll talk about the events for the whole family to enjoy when we come back.